what would I say about to people 30 years down the road about this?
30 years from now, I would hope that people would be able to say, I am so glad that AIDS is not in our midst anymore.
I would hope if people were seeing this footage in a time capsule in 30 years, they would look back and say, what was that thing called the HIV epidemic? Because I hope in 30 years we'll have a cure and a vaccine and people have lived a long, healthy life and have gotten through to the other side of this.
I would have to say how terrible it was, how frightening it was, how unprecedented it was.
I would hope people would be able to think and see the action that people took in the face of an enormous, confusing, isolating time.
30 years from now, I hope that we're in a very different place. I hope that we no longer need a walk that shines a bright light on AIDS.
I would first say that HIV and AIDS as it existed 30 years ago will never happen again.
I would also want them to express their admiration for the people in the early years of the epidemic who showed so much courage.
This was like a 15th century plague. It terrified people, and yet people came forward, and we did so much to keep one another alive. And I'm one of those people that is alive because of that, because of all of what has been done.
One of the analogies that somebody gave me tonight I was talking to said it was like we were fighting a war. Mm-hmm. And I think, that we could come together. We were fighting a war, but yet we could stand up and have a voice in this war.
Yeah.
And I guess I would want people to know it really was back then fighting a war.
Looking into the future, in 30 years I will be 92 years old, and I hope that I'm walking still, because I'd like to hold the hands of the people who are looking back over 60 years saying this is why we walk, and they'll all have common reasons, different reasons, and exemplary reasons. And with luck, HIV and AIDS will be a thing of the past that we remember and honor in that day.
Hopefully there will be an end to AIDS one day. And if you're looking at this 30 years from now, hopefully it's gone.
Hello, 30 years from now.
Yeah.